Hello, my dear students and friends. So, welcome to our RSV Physics Class. So, this class is for different competitive exams like NET, GATE, JEST, JAM, and these types of examination for your different PhD program and different your eligibility for different types of job exams like OCES, DJFS. That I will be explaining. Different types of exams eligibility criteria, exam papers marks distribution, and criteria for your to be appear in the examination and details I will be explaining here. And later few set of questions and answers for different set of examination for consecutive classes I will be describing coming soon. Okay, so let's discuss with NET examination. So this CSIR UGC NET, basically National Eligibility Test. This exam is for JRF, Junior Research Fellowship, and eligibility for lecturerships. जो है कॉलेज के जो लेक्चरर्स हैं ना उनके लिए जो है, और जूनियर जो लोग जूनियर रिसर्च फेलोशिप में जिसमें जो लोग पीएचडी करना चाहते हैं. ओके, सो दिस एग्जाम लगभग बहुत सारे पेपर्स है, लगभग 83 सब्जेक्ट्स हैं उसमें, है ना. तो उसमें बहुत सारे फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, मैथमेटिक्स एंड आर्ट्स सब्जेक्ट, कॉमर्स सब्जेक्ट, एवरीथिंग आर देयर. बट बेस ये पेपर आपका जो होता है इंग्लिश, आइदर इट मे बी इंग्लिश और हिंदी लैंग्वेजेस, है ना. फर्स्ट एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया इज योर 55% or 5.5 CGPA for general and EWS and unreserved category, and 50% for your SC, ST and OBC and PWD candidate, है ना. फॉर ये आप तभी बैठ सकते हो फॉर फाइनल ईयर ऑफ MSc फॉर जनरल सब्जेक्ट जो है ना, एंड 4th and 8th सेमेस्टर ऑफ योर बैचलर डिग्री प्रोग्राम जस्ट फॉर योर BE एंड BTech, वो लोग भी बैठ सकते हैं फॉर योर जो है आपका PhD प्रोग्राम, आप बैठ सकते हैं वहां पे. एंड जो है आपका इसका एज क्राइटेरिया इज बेसिकली 30 इयर्स फॉर जनरल बेसिकली एंड 35 इयर्स फॉर ST, ST, OBC for JRF, Junior Research Fellowship. Those people, those who want to do your PhD in different universities and institutions. And for assistant professor eligibility criteria, there is no eligibility age limit. But 4th and 4 year and 8 year semester examination जो बैचलर डिग्री प्रोग्राम में, उसमें सिर्फ आप JRF के लिए, वो आप वहाँ पे लेक्चररशिप के लिए एलिजिबिलिटी नहीं है ना. एंड ये एग्जाम का जो है साल भर में 2 बार होता है, फर्स्ट ईयर जून एंड जो है दिसंबर. सो दिसंबर एग्जामिनेशन ऑलरेडी ओवर, दिस एग्जामिनेशन डेट वाज दिस ईयर 7th in January 2026. एंड फॉर योर दिस इज अपकमिंग जून एग्जामिनेशन, the notification and registration will be start from 3rd week of April, लगभग 2 महीना पहले, है ना. एंड अप्रैल टू मई ये आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन चलेगा आपका. फिर इन द एग्जामिनेशन होने से 15 दिन पहले आपको एडमिट कार्ड मिल जाएंगे. और टेंटेटिवली एग्जामिनेशन डेट विल बी 25th and 29th June. ओके, एंड एग्जामिनेशन विल बी इन CBT मोड, कंप्यूटर बेस्ड जो है टेस्ट, है ना. And इसका examination different types of marks distribution, and there will be examination in 2 shift, है ना. 9:30 to 12:30 and जो है 2:30 to 5:30 PM. Okay, and examination and marks distribution I will be discussing. So अभी जो है इसका एग्जाम मोड कैसे होता है, इसका एग्जाम मोड है कंप्यूटर बेस्ड टेस्ट, जहाँ पे आपको पीसी दिया जाएगा, जहाँ पे आप एक क्वेश्चन, वन क्वेश्चन विल बी कमिंग and then you have to answer, then next question will be coming. So this the exam will be in 2 shifts, 9 to 12 and 3 to 6 PM in second. So there will be paper, 2 paper. So simultaneously 1 paper, this is not paper pencil exam, actually this all exam will be in computer based mode. Okay, but simultaneously all the exam paper for paper 1 and paper 2 you have to solve in 3 hours without any break, है ना. अगर if you are taking any break then your time will be lost. Yes. So in the paper 1 there will be 50 questions, and this paper is basically common syllabus for all, है ना, all subjects. Then this common syllabus 50 question into marks to 100 marks. So paper 1 consists of जो technical teaching aptitude, research aptitude, and reading comprehensive, communication, reasoning including math and logical reasoning, data interpretation, information and communication technology, people and environment, and also higher education system. and so different types of logical aptitude types questions of 100 marks. And then in paper 2 will be your subject specifics. So 100 question into 200 plus 100 equal to 300 marks questions you have to answer in 3 hours, and all the question will be MCQs. So you have to choose one answer, correct answer out of 4 questions, but one good positioning, there is no negative marks. Okay, so this is the basic question pattern, and later I will be for a physics examination that I will be explaining later. Okay, I will be discussing GATE exams, and basically GATE means Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, and this examination is conducting basically for your admission in MTech, PhD program in IITs and different types of institutions, and for in different engineering science background, physics जो है आपका, और जो है humanities. Okay, humanities subjects. So basically on different types of government and PSU recruitment, GATE score is also useful very much. So GATE exam is every year. It is the eligibility criteria for your GATE exam is 3rd year of your bachelor degree program, just your BE, BTech and BSc, and BSc and MSc. After BSc 3rd year or MSc 3rd year of your general subject जो है ना, and your humanities subject. So no academic score percentage or percentile is required. No academic, just like your NET or also, so there is no academic percentage required, and there is no age limit. Okay, so typical examination date, just like if you, for this year the registration was 25th August to 25th September 2025, and there is a extension of 1 week just जो है 6th October तक extend हुआ था, and admit card it is already opening to 22nd January 2026, and examination date is 7-8, this is just coming 7-8 to 14th and 15th February 2026, and there is 2 shift. First shift examination is forenoon 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. and जो है afternoon session is 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. So basically, and result will be out on 19th March 2026. So a typical examination is conducted by in 2000. It was conducted by 2023 IIT Kanpur, then IISc Bengal in 2024, and IIT Roorkee is now conducting 2025 examination. So there are different types of question pattern and how it is coming. That question pattern I will be discussing. Now for GATE exam, the mark distribution is basically I will be discussing. For that, the exam mode will be computer based mode. Also one types of question you will be appearing in your question in the computer screen. You have to answer, then if your answer is completed, then again next question will be coming. Okay, so total 100 marks and you have to answer in 3 hours. For general science and humanities, so there is a general aptitude type questions of 15 questions, and for a subjective question is 85 marks. So total your 100 marks you have to answer in 3 hours. And for engineering paper, just like your mechanical, computer, electronics engineering, and electrical, and etc. And so this type computer for your after passing your BE exams, and for BE and BTech subjects are, there is a general aptitude question is 15 marks, and engineering mathematics question is 13 marks, and from core subject is 72 marks. So total is 100 marks. Okay, so mark distribution, there is multiple choice question. There will be question 1 to 5, 1 mark is 5 marks, and question 6 to 10 there is 2 marks, so 15 total 15 marks. And multiple choice questions, there will be if your answer is right, then you will get 1 marks, and if your answer is wrong, then 1/3 will be deducted. And if you're for 2 marks question, if your answer is right, then you will get 2 marks, and it is, if you're wrong, this is minus will be minus 2/3. Then MCQ, multiple select questions. Multiple select questions, there is a lots multiple answer will be there which will be right. Then you have to select all the answer, otherwise you will not get answer, and there will be no partial marking. So if you answer all the right question, then you will get the similar marks, and if you not, if you are not able to select the right answer, then you will not get any marks, but not negative marks also. So that is the beauty of MCQ, MSQ questions. So there will be question 11 to 25 is question is what 15 marks, and question 26 to 35 there will be 1 mark, 1 marks each. So 10 marks is there, and question 36 to 65 so total 30 question into 2 there will be 60 marks. So total 100 marks you have to answer in 3 hours. And there is a numerical answer type question. So numerically you have to calculate and then answer, or you have to choose one answer. But there is a no negative marking also. Okay. So this is the question pattern for your GATE exams. Okay. Now I will be discussing OCES and DGFS examination, and basically this examination is basically for your recruitment for scientists and engineers in Department of Atomic Energy. So basically this is a central government prestigious job. As for science discipline you will be observed as scientist, and engineering discipline you will be posting as engineers, and this is scientific officers. So you will be posted as scientific officer, and the level of 56,100 in level 10, 7 CPC. And before that, so basically this examination will be for your you will be working in different fields after your posting, for your nucleus reactor, accelerator, laser, and different spin-off technologies, and your bioscience and biotechnologies. Okay. So this, you know, the 1956 there is a training school, different training school is running in by BRC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center in Mumbai. Then you will be posting in different center of DAEs throughout all over India, according to your rank. But for your exam appearing in your examination, so basically there are several steps. So first eligibility criterion, you should have 60% or 6 CGPA in your BSc and MSc for your physics, chemistry background and bioscience and geology background. But there is no mathematics background, so then you can apply for OCS and DGFS. Okay, so BSc and MSc you should require 60% only. If your marks is less than 60%, you cannot appear in the examination. For BE, BTech and engineering discipline, there is required is 6 CGPA, but no distance education or corresponding courses will be allowed to appear in your examination. See, there is age limit. There is 26 for your general discipline, general caste, and 29 for your OBC, and 31 for a CST, and for a physical handicap there is a 10 years relaxation of 36 years. Okay. So basically typical dates are application every year without any fail. It is application, and the recruitment advertisement is coming in 22 December to 21 January 2026, and exam will be conducted basically in upcoming 14th and 15th March of 2026. There will be 2 shift examination in 2 shifts, 10 to 12 and 3 to 5. There is 2 shift. Okay. So after your and there is also, if your GATE score is high, then if your GATE score is above certain cutoff decided by BRC people, then there will be appear in your personal interview. So if your exam you are qualified, then you are qualified for your personal interview. Based on this interview you will be selected. Okay. So interview will be starting from 12th May to 12th June, and there will be, if you after qualifying your interview, then you will be appearing. You have to appear for a medical test. If you are medically fit, then you will be posted for trainee scientific officer TSO from 1st August 2026, and you will be getting stipend of 55,000 per month. And then after that, if you are posting after rigorous training of successful training, completion of your training of 1 year, then we will be posting in scientific officer, scientist or engineers. Basically, then you will be then you pursue your MTech degree and PhD program also. And there are DGFS courses. For DGFS courses, if you are doing your MTech in different IITs, then you can appear this DGFS course. After 2 years of completion of your MTech and training, then you will be posted as Scientific Officer D. Okay. And here now examination pattern. So examination pattern for qualifying your interview. So examination will be your CBT mode. There is 100 questions, 100 question, and each question carrying 3 marks. Total 300 marks you have to answer in 2 hours. There is a multiple choice question. So multiple, if your multiple choice question is right, then you will get 3 marks, and if it is wrong, then -1 will be negative from your total count. Okay. So so this is the exam pattern, and this exam is basically not only doing here, this is a prestigious central government job, and okay, for that, just like your ISRO DRDO's examination. So you will be posted as scientists or engineers or basically scientific officers in DAE. So this is the basically dates and criteria. Now coming JEST examination. So JEST examination is Joint Ransom Screening Test, and its examination this year is conducted by IISc Tirupati. So this exam basically is for your entry in PhD or integrated PhD in physics, theoretical computer science, computation and biology. And for integrated PhD, after completing your BSc in physics, then you can also you can entry to the integrated PhD in different ISR. So mathematics and BTech personnel also can enter into this integrated PhD program through JEST. But no fellowship will be, government fellowship is there, but institution fellowship is there for during doing your PhD program. So basically this examination is not CBT mode, computer version. This is pen paper mode. This OMR sheet will be given, and this question paper is only English only, there is no Hindi questions. Okay. So this question paper, there will be a short question, one marks question 10, 1:10, and if your answer is right, then you get 1 marks, and otherwise if it is wrong, then 1/3 negative marks will be cut down. And then 3 marks question into 20 question, that is a 60 marks, and 3 marks question, if you get 3 marks, and if it is wrong, then -1 marks will be deducted. And and there is a 3 marks into 10 questions, 30 marks. This 30 marks question is no negative marking. So total 100 marks questions, you 100 marks, and जो है question जो है लगभग कितना है 30 and 40 questions you have to answer in 3 hours. Okay. Then for appearing in this examination, there is no age limit. In any age you can appear. Then typical dates are, notification will be coming in your January or every years, and this year is examination schedule is 12th April of 2026, and result will be out in somehow middle of May 2026. And for theoretical computer science, there is a different types of short MCQ question for the part A, and for part B, and there is a long descriptive question, mathematical proof and algorithm design, long descriptive and algorithm questions will be there for your theoretical computational science. So this is basically for your doing your PhD and integrated PhD program. Okay. Now I will be discussing examination IIT JAM. So this is joint admission test for masters. So basically for your MSc, MTech and Master of Science, and MSc and MTech, MSc, MTech dual degree in IITs. So those who are having dream of doing MSc and everything in IITs, then you can appear in your IIT JAM. And sometimes sometimes there is a problem in doing MSc in university due to high competition. Then you can due to your lack of 60%, and if your percentile is greater than 5.5% CGPA or 55%, then for general caste you can appear for your JAM exam for doing MSc in different IITs. But if your 60 marks is less than 60%, then you can also appear in this exam. So 50% or 5 CGPA for SC, ST, OBC and PWD candidate, and there is no age limit. for final year BSc student, and student can appear this exam. So typical exam date is exam 15th February of every year. This year 15th February. This year 15th February, but typically in the February middle of every year. Okay. So examination will be in two shift, 9:30 to 12:30 and 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. And result will be out on 20th March 2026 this year. And subject from which discipline you can appear: physics, chemistry, mathematics, mathematical statistics, economics, biotechnology, and geology. Okay, so exam will be in your computer based mode, and total 100 marks actually you have to answer in 3 hours. So there is a MCQ multiple choice question, 1 into 10, 10 marks, 2 into 20, 40 marks. Then for 1 marks question, for your wrong answer, it will be 1/3 you will be cut down marks from your total marks, what you have obtained. And for 2 marks question, if it is right, then you will get 2 marks, and if it is wrong, then 2/3 will be negative. And MCQ question, MSQ, this is multiple selective question. Multiple selective question, there is a several multiple answer are there which will be right for this question. Then you have to select all the right answer, not single right answer. And if you are not able to select all the right questions, then you will be getting 0 marks. But if but there is no negative marking, and no partial marking also. And numerical question, analytic type questions, you have numerical answer question for your there is a 1 marks into 10, 10 marks, and 2 into 10, 20 marks. So no negative mark will be there for that type question. So this examination is for your MSc, MTech, and MS in the different prestigious IITs examination. Okay. So by appearing this examination, you can also bring your MSc. Okay. Now I have discussed the NET, GATE, JEST, JAM, and OCES examination in this video. So just follow करते रहिए, देखते रहिए, और आगे बढ़ते रहिए. For all the best for your future. Okay. Thank you.